Alright, once again we win the die roll. It's pretty fortuitous of us. Definitely keeping this hand. I'm going to cast this just in case. See what our opponent is on. Looks like possibly burn, possibly something else. Let's see if I play Chief Engineer. I think this is fine. Maybe this is a point where we didn't want to play our Ornithopter, because now if they can kill our Ornithopter, we lose out on some stuff on Chief Engineer. But definitely want to draw some lands here. So next turn we can play Lodestone Golem and that, well, I guess not anymore. Hopefully we draw a land here. I guess Darksteel Citadel is the only really good one. Play another Thorn. Play another Thorn. That locks them out of spells. Oh, I can't. Oops. Their hand is pretty solid, but to be fair, they missed land drops, so makes sense. Gotta assume we're dead. Any spell gets us, but we do have to start making blocks here. Let's block correctly. They have 3 spells in hand, so something's going to kill our Arcbound Ravager here, but Temur Battle Rage gives it double strike until end of turn. So I could sacrifice this and this to get rid of it. Nah. I'll just let it die. But we're most likely dead. Hangerback Walker is definitely a good card in this matchup. Mystic Forge, I think, is a great card. Once again, Signal Pest is terrible. Um, I think Walking Ballista isn't the greatest either. Feels like Signal Pest is the card that is expendable in this deck. Does not seem particularly great. Looks a little odd putting Master of Ethereum to the bottom, but I think it's correct. I think next turn we play Mox Opal, we play Ornithopter, we play Chief Engineer. Does that change anything? I think so. I was going to play Hangerback Walker, but I'm assuming this is sitting our Chief Engineer. Yep. Hopefully we draw a land. Did not. I don't really mind blocking here. Keeping our life total high is kind of a priority. They're going to blow us out, in quotes, with a lightning bolt or something like that. Like, yeah. Why didn't... That was awful. That was a huge mistake by our opponent. Well, not huge, but big-ish. We still need a land, unfortunately. So, Hangerback Walker has +1/+1 counters, and you get a token for each +1/+1 counter. If they just braided for damage, then we wouldn't have got any tokens. Unfortunately, our lands are just not showing up, and so casting these is basically impossible. Two cards in hand, I got to assume that they have a spell. But if they don't, we're like at the point where we can't really play around anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and double block. Like, yeah, sure, it looks like we're kind of getting blown out, but if I don't block there, we just take a ton of damage. And I think we're just going to lose by not hitting another land. Here, I don't even think we can block. All right. GG's. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, that matchup feels like it's abysmal. Maybe we could have won if we would have hit a land, but I mean, like literally every single one of their deck, or every single one of their cards is a removal spell for our deck. I don't think... I think if you want to win that matchup, you're going to need something like Chalice of the Void. But for those that are watching on YouTube, I'll see you for the next round.